everybody. All right, let me see. March 20th,
All day long.
5 p.m. Okay, look, I was just checking, make sure I didn't have it set up for a.m.
No,
Uh,
you just late. There wasn't a notification that you live.
okay.
So we'll see. Monique ought to be in here in a minute.
Yeah. And there I am looking with my serious face on, my eyebrows all scrunched together.
That's because you're reading.
Yeah, you guys, I do that when I'm reading.
I
I don't
know.
realize it sometimes till
That's
Jeanette.
how I know you're reading. And the scrunchier they get, the worse the message is. I'm like, what?
Hey, hey, Jen. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen. How's it going?
You guys, um, me and Denise both got some sinus drainage going on. I don't know why Facebook shows it twice. Derek said he'll be in soon. Jen, I'm doing all right. It's just cold here. Oh my gosh, it's
It
cold.
is. It's freezing.
All right, I don't know why it usually shows this twice, but anyway, so there's nobody on uh,
Uh-huh.
um
And
porch church.
I
Yeah,
ain't felt good for days from all that sinus mess.
post nasal drip is not funny. I tell you.
No, it is not.
Okay, there we go. how,
Lordy.
how are you doing, Jen? Stop. Oh, what did I? No. What am I? You
Trying to throw
guys,
me out?
no, no.
I want to throw these dogs out. They ain't, I don't know what you're barking at. Ain't nothing there. Nothing. Now you gonna make me big. What'd you do? Fall out? Girl. She still gonna leave me by myself? Jen, can you still hear me, baby? I hope I'm still here. I don't know. Hello. This is crazy. Can anybody hear me?
Hey, I can. Hold on. I couldn't remember how to do it.
I'm like, she done left me by myself.
I had forgotten how to do it. I don't want to be that big. Okay. Uh, oh goodness, you guys. That just goes to show you when you don't do this in a while,
Uh-huh.
it happens to your whole mind.
Yeah, forget. I
Yeah.
love you, Jen. You ready to go cruising again? Hey, Monique. I love you.
There we go. Okay.
Monique over there just laughing.
Monique, I'm telling you.
I'm like, oh my gosh, she just left me by myself.
Okay, you guys. The reason that I put this as this topic and this title was because when I stepped on those scales this morning, hey, Hetty,
Hey, Hetty.
when I stepped on those scales this morning, I'm like 35 pounds from being what I was when I had my lap band um, weight loss surgery. So I've done gained about 10 pounds just recently. So I told people, I said, I've got to do something. Even if and I'll make myself do it today, call our sportsplex because we have silver sneakers, as they call it, where you can join the gym for nothing.
Cool.
And I can't work out on the gym equipment, but used to go swimming there. I can go swimming, even if I'll be hideous in swimwear. It doesn't matter. I can work my legs. I can work my arms. That will help the muscles in my arms and it'll help the muscles in my legs. So I hope maybe if I could do that, that would help strength with some strengthenings.
Strength training.
Yes. And Irene, my sister, told me that they have a senior aerobics, water aerobics.
Yeah.
So,
Let me warn you though. In the pool, you'll be fine. It's when you get out.
oh,
When you do aerobics,
in the pool,
yes, I am warning you.
my
You're
legs.
fine while you're in the water. But when you get out, you are going to know you have been had.
So it will make
So,
my.
yes.
Hey, Diana.
Hey, Diana. Love you, sweetheart.
So is it going to make my legs wobbly,
Oh, yeah. You're going to
noodly?
feel like you. Listen, I did them. I used to do them. And I finally got to where I was like, bump this. I can't move when I get out. I
Oh,
can't move when I get home.
she is on an island, you guys out there. I'll highlight it.
Where you at, Diana?
Oh, I love your avatar. She's on the island right now. Well, we'll forget
Oh, okay.
this
She,
time
I know
later.
where she's at.
Tybee Island.
Yeah, I know where she is. She's in Tybee.
So
Ooh, Diana,
we
easy for me to come see you.
we do have some stuff at home that I told Kevin we'll use this up, and once it's gone, neither one of us needs it. So bread, rice, potatoes. Got to start thinking outside the box. So tonight I'm making some potato salad. Fix some potato salad,
Thanks, Diana.
hamburger steak, and
Bless
no
your heart.
gravy, and green beans. So I've got to do something. Um, my doctor didn't even get on to me about it, but I've got to do something.
I know, me too. I told Sarah she got to quit cooking all them carbs. I need some veggies.
Even if I
I
ask,
need more veggies.
hey, Grayscale, hey, Tony,
Hey, Tony.
I'll talk to my sister, even if she could pick me up and drive me,
You're right.
and while she's working out, if I could,
Do
say,
it slow.
if I could do the swim in the pool and see how my
Yeah,
legs going to do, and I won't be stranded trying to drive home.
right.
Yes.
You should be fine as far as swimming goes. Just do it. Don't go all out to start with. You
Yeah.
need to do. It's just like when you start walking. When you would start walking, you do just a little bit, and then you do further, and you do further. That's what you do with swimming, or you're gonna.
Okay. Then these steps, I'll write them down. Step number one: go to Walmart. look at bathing suits. Hell
No,
yeah.
40.
Step number 2, another day, go to Walmart, buy a bathing suit. Step number 3, another day, put the bathing suit on, take it back off.
Don't look in the mirror.
Maybe a whole week
Don't look in the mirror.
to get up to the point of stepping from the actual shower room to walk across to the pool. I'll get me a cover up like you had,
Yeah.
Denise.
Yep.
So I've got to do something. And our bodies, when we get a certain age, they don't snap back. The elastic's gone and all that. I just need at least 25 pounds off, you guys. And I did it before. When when Kevin was doing his diet, I dropped 20 pounds. 20 or 25.
Yeah.
And that was, I didn't buy any bread. We didn't have bread in the house. We were not doing potatoes. We were not doing rice. We weren't doing any of that. So that right there, and it's like, all right, it's
But
like,
the thing of it is, listen, you can't call anything a diet. You're going to have to do like a life change, like Karen tells you. It's got to be a life change. Something you're going to be able to live with and be able to do.
yeah,
It's just teaching. It's not even about stopping everything like that. It is finding what works for you and being able to maintain that at all times.
I have been
It's
crazy.
forever how
Hey,
you.
Willow. Well, I
Hey,
can
Willow.
I can just tell you guys, I have been craving sugar. Sugar. So
Well,
when
no, you can
I
stop the
was
sweets.
I mean like granulated sugar, like when I would eat some cereal, I just wanted that crunchy sugar, you know? I would add the sugar to it. That's what I'm saying. I was adding sugar to that. Um,
To already sugary cereal.
yes,
Oh, Lord.
I'm telling you. And the bread, I could eat 3 pieces of bread just because. And all of it's
Come on.
wrong. And I know it is.
Stop. Come on.
And
Come on,
that's
Rock.
what it's so it's
Rock,
like
get in.
what's going on with me right now in general. Knowing up here and still doing it. It's after that after that movie, um,
Oh.
that we went to see I think it's called the Jesus Revolution. Me and my sister did. That movie was so good, and this ties in with it. I promise. And I'm sitting there watching it, and there was times that I shed tears. There was times I laughed. I had a goofy smile on my face watching it. There was times that I wanted to say, "Oh, hallelujah!" And because I'm Pentecostal, but it also let me know you're seeing those things. You're going to churches that is happening. So it's not logical that I am not stepping out of my house and going to church where I enjoy being around everybody. I enjoy being here. I am, you guys, I'm fighting my way back here. I've got to fight my way back to my church.
Yeah.
You see the things that's going on in that movie that's going on in my community. There's a place in it where they're doing the guy's washing these people's feet. because somebody said there was getting dirt on the
I'll be
carpet
right
because
back.
that's barefoot. So he washed their feet, and I leaned over and I told Irene and her friends about at my church. Our pastor's granddaughter surprised them with washing their feet. And I had tears rolling when I saw that. It took me back to being with my grandmother, and actually, someone preached on that scripture where on the foot washing, and then they washed each other's feet. So it took me back there. And then, so when the movie showed that, I'm like, I've seen that. So I've got to get back there as well. So it's you guys, it's not just YouTube. Some people say, oh, everybody gets burned out on YouTube. No, it's not that. Um, it's me. And I told Irene, I said, it's irrational. It's very irrational. Um, so it's the same way with how I'm eating. And I've never been eat because I'm sad. No. But when I was a teenager, before I even knew there's a word for it, before Diana, before it was everywhere that you heard of it, I went through a phase when I guess I was 17, 18. Um, I was bulimic. And like I said, I didn't know there's a name of it, a name for it. And so I never told the kids that. And then one of our kids ended up being that way. So I was relatable to him, but it didn't last long. But it's irrational. And Monique, I don't even know if it's emotional eating. Look, I'm this way. Now, mom won't eat if she's got to have taste for something. I don't eat because I'm hungry. Anybody will know when you have a weight loss surgery, some people um, gain theirs back because they get hungry and then they eat. But I don't get hungry.
Me either.
So I'm not eating because I'm hungry.
Mm-mm.
It's just weird.
Lord, if I ate because I was hungry, I would never eat.
Yeah, weight loss surgery does something to some people.
A little bit, no. No.
Bulimia is bulimia. I just don't get sick afterwards anymore. I don't make myself sick afterward. But the bad thing of it
Stop.
is if you eat the wrong thing and if it's too much for my pouch, it's gonna
It'll,
come back up.
yeah.
And that's not something I try to do because
Stop it.
I need the nutrients. But there are some emotional things I got to get in check. Um,
Here, here.
and it's not that I want a summer body and you got all these advertisers. That makes me mad. They say, oh, you could do these
No.
gummies and you could, within 30 days, this person lost 80 pounds. No,
Oh, prove I don't care about that.
no, that will not happen
No.
unless you have
Little
had
bit,
a
no.
surgery and you've starved yourself. But I don't want that. I just wonder if
No.
I can help my body, help with taking some of this off. So you guys,
No.
I I always jump, you guys know, from topic to topic. And today is, yes, about feeling healthy.
It is.
And
No.
I think too, it will help me not feel like a failure, because when you take all of it and you put it together, the weight gain, and not wanting to leave the house, and not wanting to come on here, not wanting to be around people. The not wanting to be around people is not like me, you guys. I am a very sociable person. When
Yes,
I
she is.
when I don't have a choice but to have to go to the grocery store, Denise has been with me. I light up because I just like being around people. I light up if I see somebody I know. We're going to catch up. So when I'm made to go or encouraged to go,
Strongly.
if Keevan says, "You can get ready for church, we're going to church tonight," I was like, okay, when my sister called me and said, "Do you want to go to the movies?" I said, "Yeah, I'll go. What time? Da da da." And I enjoyed it, but there was some places in my mind while I was, gone or sitting in the movies, that I actually was kind of uncomfortable. Now, had it not been such a inspirational movie that touched in a positive emotional way, it would have been different.
Mm-hmm.
The outward signs are just signs of yes, yes, yes. Um, that's why. All right, the scripture.
Now, I'm,
Okay.
you know,
Romans
dealing with
Romans
some rough
12.
stuff.
Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. I
Amen.
I feel like if those three things are not lined up, and mine aren't, if you leave one off, but you do the others,
Still throws it off.
you're still going to be off.
Yep. And life still goes on. That's the hard part. Is life still goes on, and they aren't always peaches and cream. And it ain't been peaches and cream at my house. And I literally have had some rough goes. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be left alone. And that ain't good when I
Mm-mm.
get like that, because that's not my norm. That's not normally who I am. I want to be in the chats. I want to be online and talking to people, and you know, um, and I'm gonna tell you what, and it literally did. And I know y'all have heard it, but that cruise fed my soul. It fed my spirit, and I needed it fed. I needed a fill up because I did not have one. It felt kind of empty in there. But God, and He put everything and everybody in the right place at the right time. He put me in the right place at the right time. And it did not feel like I neglected my friend whatsoever. None of it. She did not feel that way. And it started opening me up again to feel the happy and feel the rejoicing and feel the need for, God, period, just to fill me up, because I wasn't allowing it, because I was letting the bad stuff in and keeping it in and not letting the good in and keeping that in. So, yeah, I know about laying in the bed and not wanting to do anything and not wanting to face anybody, not wanting to talk to anybody, not nothing. Just just existing. That was it. That's all. Period. And it's like everything came crashing down all at one time.
Yep.
Everything. I mean, everything felt like my whole life came crashing down on the inside, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn. I knew what I had to do, and I'm doing exactly what I have to do, but it is extremely difficult. And I understand a lot with Darlene more and more than I ever did. But it'll be okay. It's going to be okay because God's still in control and He can turn things around. He's the one that can turn things around. But I got to do what He wants me to do and how He wants me to do it.
It is all right. It's sort of like, I guess the analogy would be, do you want to be in the parade or do you want to be the one watching the parade pass you by?
Exactly.
Because, God's going to pour out his spirit and it's already there. And there's going to be communities and, there's going to be churches that are going to expand and see a big
Excuse
movement.
me.
And so I want to be part of that, you guys. You know, and God gave us. Oh, right. Yeah, Monique. Yes, Monique. Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, so God, he did this platform for a reason, and no one's here just by chance. So, I don't want to see everything go past. I want to be part of it.
Yeah.
I want to get every bit of that spunk and that joy and get my voice back, you know, and get the get the weight off, not just off these bones, but the weight off my spirit,
Yeah.
you
You want
know.
it to, you want it to be lifted,
Yes.
not pushed down.
Yes. And when it comes to the point that it's that nobody else can do it for you,
Right.
then and you recognize it. And that's what I told Irene. I said the worst thing, Irene, hey Sandy. I said the worst thing, Irene, is that I I know. I know what's going on in my life.
Hey.
I know what's going on in my spirit life. I said that's the bad thing. I know what God wants me to do, and not doing it is worse than never have done it. I don't even know if that makes sense. All right, let me see.
Uh-huh. True.
Oh,
You're right, Jen. That is 100% true. Fact. Fact. You can't.
that's crazy.
But I, mm-hmm, I'm telling you, it's
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that about cruises. I've never been on one.
You don't have to. I mean, it's just something that's there. It's like everything else in this world. It's like it's there, but it's your choice.
Good grief.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
If I were to go somewhere like that, I would want to be at my, excuse me, I'd want to be at my peak. I'd want to feel good. I would want to,
Well, some people feel good that way.
oh goodness, there goes the hiccups.
Hmm. But no, I've never in my life on a cruise done any such a thing, and I ain't going to. No, thank you. Not happening. If I drank sodas, I'd get those kind. Because there is a way you can get sodas too, but sodas cost money. But they have a package even for that.
Well,
But no, I drink lemonade, water, and coffee. That's what I drink on the cruise. Used to drink tea, but this time it was lemonade, water, and coffee.
I told Kevin, I said, don't buy me no more Sprites. I'm com- I'm coming off the Sprites. I said, unless I get sick, you can get. I said, I'm gonna buy me some lime juice, so that way. I mean, I like lemon in water or lime in water, and back on my unsweet tea. I like all that, so I'm gonna cut out sugar and see how it goes.
And she drinks black coffee.
Mhm. So
Not me.
I'm going to do that. I'm gonna cut those things out, but the spiritual weight, I'm going to add to it. Go back to my studying. Um, go back to writing in my journals.
Journal.
Yes, go back to those things.
Go back to the things that made you happy.
Well, my cousin called me last week, and she asked um, if I could help her with. She's doing a lighthouse for their church, which I go there too. It's our church, and I got all excited, you know, and it's going to be a 8 foot um, lighthouse. So, boy, I came in here on a mission. I got to looking. I said, "Oh,
Hey.
I've got this. I've got this. I've got this," and I got excited about it.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Sandy, I'm always on repeat. Wash, repeat. Repeat steps 1 and 2.
Oh my gosh. How are you, Sandy?
Yes, Willow. I just need a whole cleanse, all in all. But yes, I need to look up to see what's the different things that can make me crave sugar. And it wasn't like craving chocolate or craving anything like that. It was just pure sugar. And that's not like me. So
No.
I'll look that
I
up.
ain't gonna get no sugar and just eat sugar.
Now, in the morning, I have to go and do my labs. So maybe something in my labs will come back.
Yep.
There could be a vitamin deficiency. I just need to research it. Need to research.
My blood work look like crap. And when he calls today, he's going to tell me my blood work looked like crap.
Oh, my cardiologist said my cholesterol and everything looked so good. He said, so that's real good. And I'm like, okay, thank you. So,
Yeah, my heart looks great. Except, like I said, the valve is not leaking any more than it has been. Ain't got no worse, ain't got no better. Ain't going to get no better. But it's okay. But my heart's fine. It's the rest of me that look like falling apart.
um, Kevin's going I on the 20th or 20, no, today's the 20th. I think
Yeah.
it's next week. He said he's going to the spine doctor and they'll do an MRI. Well, first they'll want to talk with them.
With the neurologist.
Yes. No.
Yeah. That's who deals with your nerves
No.
and
With
your spine.
oh, what? It's just like a pain management doctor.
Okay.
So you could be right, but it told what all they do. So it's not just like a doctor that just does the one, like a specialist.
Yeah. So
So
it's not like a specialist.
uh-uh.
Okay.
And then once they assess him, and maybe they might even do regular X-rays where
Mm-hmm.
in there,
Mm-hmm.
then they would have if something showed up or looked out of place, then they'd do an MRI. Sandy said her heart's fine. It's her lungs that are crap.
Well, yeah. My mom had those issues. Her heart was strong as an ox. Her lungs weren't worth crap. But her lungs weren't worth crap for many years.
So we
I
are,
just got sinus issues.
yeah. Me and Denise both have we're having sinus issues.
Postnasal drip is
It's awful.
terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
I did take me a Benadryl though before we went live. I did do that.
Yeah, I took some sinus medicine, but it's
Hey,
been.
brother.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, David.
Hi, Denise.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Doing okay.
Good deal.
Just
You look
going a
good.
little crazy over here. Amazon delivered a package to the wrong place, and now we don't
Love
know
you,
where
Sandy.
Oh,
don't know
no.
where it is.
Bless your heart.
So
Yep,
they said they delivered it.
yep, yep. They said they delivered it. They sent a picture. I went as soon as it because Kyle texted me. He goes, "Can you go up?" And I went right and I went and I looked and I'm like, "It's not there. That's not our building."
Oh my
So,
gosh.
They better
Well,
find it in it.
well, at least they took a picture.
yeah, but it's the wrong place.
I know,
Well, then
but
we'll go get
they'll
it.
have to refund you for that then.
No, Adam's gonna have a connection.
Well, I mean, because it's their error.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm having maintenance look around because I can't walk the whole premises. And they're gonna look for me because we have 33 church, we have 33 author. And if it's an Amazon driver that doesn't know, they're dumb.
Yeah, there's like a East 18th Street,
Yeah.
and then there's a East or a 18th Avenue or something like that. And we've gotten their mail before, and I'm like, oh, hey, Jonathan, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
So,
Jonathan.
so it's
Glad to see
like,
you.
is that what's happening to some of our mail? It's going. goodness knows where.
Right. So it's crazy because
Yeah, I know that deal.
Adam needs this because it's going to help him with school when he goes, and it's just crazy. He starts and he's not around today. He won't be home until 9 o'clock. He won't be around until 9 o'clock. So I don't want to call my dad because then he'll come over here running around looking like a monkey jumping around.
Oh my gosh, Willow. Oh, Willow says ending up in the right town but the wrong state.
Oh my jeepers,
How in the world could they do that?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Goodness gracious.
that's what zip codes are supposed to be for. Of
All
course, they
right,
didn't do
Pop,
that right.
Pop went the weasel. It might have been his son trying to get in touch with them.
True.
Boom, there he is again.
The wrong button. That was me this time.
That's okay. I did that many times.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like so.
But you guys, it's March,
Mm,
and that's why I didn't make any New Year's resolutions,
I never do.
because to me that just puts more pressure on you. Then you feel more like a disgrace if you want to do weight loss and then you gain 20 pounds. It's like, oh man. So um I don't even do that anymore.
Oh,
so
me either. I do
Oh,
I
wow.
live one day at a time.
that's it. That's it. That's
Thank
all you
God for
can do.
that day. I wake up, I'm good.
Well, that was real good, Willow.
Yeah, that was a blessing.
Yeah, lucky. You're lucky there.
Yeah, at least it went to somebody, that an honest person that
Yep.
did
Gwent.
that for you.
So
Hi.
I want to give everybody a little shout out just to let you know my health isn't the greatest. You know, everybody has been struggling the past couple of days. It's getting worse, but I do. I have big news. I posted it on my barn burners, but I haven't completely finished it. But I am in collaborations with my ceramics teacher, and we're going to be making a coloring book, a comic book.
Oh,
Yay.
good.
Praise the
Yep,
Lord. That's
yep.
awesome.
So it's all about animals in the year 2525.
Are you going to be illustrating it?
I'm writing a story.
Oh, okay.
I'm writing a story. She has the characters already that I'm going to be using, and I have Kyle's roommate, who's a graphic designer, gonna do it for me.
Well, good. That's
Yes.
real good. That's
So
exciting.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
it'll be a big thing. I'll come on in a couple of weeks when we know the exact title and a lot of projects, and we got a lot of things coming up, and feels good,
Yeah.
getting something out there. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but now it's
That's a comic book I'm getting.
but yeah, it's crazy. It's like wow, like oh my god, this is like huge.
Yeah,
I want to get one of those first run ones.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
not for free, dude. I'll pay for it.
I
Mm.
still have to send your other package out, darling.
Oh, I'm getting something else.
Yep. I just been so crazy this past couple of weeks. I'm waiting for an MRI, and not an MRI, X-rays because I fell out of bed the other day, and
Dang, dude.
so
Derek,
my
we
hips
got to
are
wrap you in
bothering me. My
bubble wrap
shoulder
now.
gets. I have a step stool to get into the bed, and I bounced off of that at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Put your jug by the bed.
Kyle had to come in with my walker and help me lift myself up and back in the bed.
Did you hear me? Put your jug by the bed.
Denise said wrap you in bubble wrap.
Yeah. We'll wrap you in bubble wrap, put your jug by the bed.
Yeah, literally.
So you ain't gotta get up
Well,
till the morning light.
I need some of the bubble wrap too because I fell off the bottom step. I
We
high
all need
stepped.
bubble wrap.
I high stepped. What was it last week, Denise?
Yeah.
Week before, I high stepped. Keaton was in front of me. Then went halfway up the hill, and I'm like, oh. He turned around, baby, come running to me. I said, look, I'm all right. Just I must have fallen slow. It must have been slow motion. My hand's not really dirty. So it does not take much.
I'll be right back. Amazon's calling me.
All right. Oh, ain't it funny how you get a certain age and now they put me on blast. You get a certain age and all of a sudden you start talking about how many falls that you've had, during the week. I know, right, Monique? So I don't know. It always makes me feel funny when it booms to me, seeing me big here. When I talking to the phone, it's a small screen that I'm looking at. But yeah, a lot of our people. Oh, them. Yeah, the ones that people bounce around in. That would just make. I think that would make me feel. I'm not claustrophobic per se, but I think that would make me claustrophobic. I would not want to be encased in something that's rubber and
No.
run around. It would make me feel scary, I think.
Mm-mm. I'm too claustrophobic for sure. You ain't putting me in nothing that I can't get out of right quick. No.
And then if somebody wanted to be funny, oh, it's around the middle. I thought you meant the ones that people get in Willow. There's some of them looks like a
Like the like the
hamster ball.
the bubble boy. You remember
So
that movie?
yeah, so I mean, and they do have the ones that people will get in and they run around. No,
Not me.
uh-uh.
Listen, it's funny. I can be in a plane and I'm fine. I don't know why, but I can't be closed up anywhere else. But it feels like I don't feel like I'm closed in.
Willow, I just think I'd find a way to hurt myself if it was just around my middle. I'd find there'd be something. I'd be rolling,
Oh, I'd be
and there'd be
bounced up and
look.
hit my head on something.
I'd be rolling, and here'd be a tree, and I'd be boop, roll,
Yep.
and hit something else. So yeah,
Gotta be knock myself out.
if my head and feet are
Yeah.
out,
Uh huh.
I'd find some way.
Bouncing Kotex. You so crazy. Willow, you ain't got no sense sometimes, girl.
No,
No, it wouldn't do
speaking
me
of
no good. I'd be like Darlene. I'd be hit every other thing that was out.
but Kiki, why you jump up there creeping at me? I tell her
Oh,
all the
Kit
time.
Kat,
Yeah, she don't like me. She just jumped up here and then is looking at me like,
she does like you. Quit saying that.
oh, Willow said not the hamster kind. She'd freak out with that too.
Mm-mm. No hamster ball for me.
Look, I would get sick. I don't do good. I get motion sickness very
Not
much.
me. Oh
I
no,
get
see, I don't.
I get motion sickness. We used to do that with tires.
Yeah.
Um, We used to like get in a big tire and have somebody roll us.
Yeah, but we was all in the big tire. We didn't just have it around us. It was we were inside the big tire
Yeah.
and rolling down the hill like a bunch of crazies. Ain't had
Mm-mm.
no sense.
I've had car sickness, motion sickness since as far
No,
back as I can remember. I'm sure my siblings,
you
I'm
need to
sure
get
they,
one of them patches put behind your ear.
I know my siblings had to have hated the little sister that was always throwing up when they got in a car.
That was
I
Bo.
know they had to think, oh my gosh, I
That
hope
was
she don't
Bo.
get sick again.
Bo still
Yeah,
has to ride. Bo has to ride in the front seat. If we're
yes.
driving, Bo got to ride in the front seat. Because if you
I
put her in the back, she gonna be sick.
I still get that way in the front seat. So
No,
sometimes
as long as she in the front seat, she's pretty good. Me, as long as you got a window open, I'm good wherever I sit. I just got to have a window open.
I figured that if I have a water bottle and I put it behind my neck, and I did this on the airplane too, and then in the front, it helps. Or I used to stop and get either a pickle or the red sausages. What was it, Denise?
Oh, those in the jar.
Well, um, they had them individual, like in a pack.
Oh yeah,
They're like sausage, but they
red.
smell they have a lot of vinegar in them.
Yes, they do. They're
So
pickled.
so I would get something like that,
I ain't eating them.
or vinegar potato chips, or something that's sour. The kids hated. Case would say, "Oh, gross, mom, that just stinks up the car." I'm a weirdo through and through. I can't help it. Just a weirdo through and through, you guys. And you guys are my tribe. Oh, so what's that say about my tribe?
Well, this one's crazy as you are.
Crazy as a Betsy bug. What is a Betsy bug? Little bug they named Betsy.
Loonier than a Looney Tune.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me see what time it is.
Been on for almost an
Almost an
hour.
hour.
Yep, you
So,
did good.
yeah.
And I got a doctor's appointment pretty soon.
So, okay. Probably be about this time tomorrow. I hope I can get my schedule back right to where I can come, start coming on
Mornings.
a little bit. Yeah. Oh,
Accordingly.
Willow said she would. Yes, I can't help it, Willow. I'm
Uh-uh.
just.
Hey, Michelle. Oh, love
Hey,
you, sweetie.
Michelle.
That's my girl.
I like weird stuff. If I'm sick at my stomach, I like weird stuff.
Well, if I'm sick on my stomach, I need something salty.
Yes.
I don't like vinegary as like I like salty.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna make another cup of coffee. I'm almost through with this one, and then I'll go back in there and lay down again. Um, got dishes to have to do, but I did want to jump on in here today and do this, because if not, I will.
It's
If
my dad on the golf cart.
All right, but if I don't just come in here and sit here and and start this, then if I ever make it back in the bedroom, it's like the Freddy Krueger hands come up on each side of me and like, you're not getting up today. And then then the crazy laughter. That's what's in my head, you guys. Don't have to be Freddy Krueger, but I'm just saying, if I ever make it back in the bed and it's comfortable and Bailey's up there with me and it just like
She gonna take a nap.
sinks and I don't sleep though. I'll be so sleepy and I don't sleep. I just it's just that oh, and Bailey's jumping up on the bed again, Denise. Whew.
Yes. Praise the Lord.
Whew. You guys, Bailey did
Ugh.
she did not jump up on our bed for like 2 weeks, wasn't it, Denise? Or a
Yeah.
little bit more.
It
We
was
were so
crazy.
we were so worried about her, and then she'd finally put her paw and then let me, and look, she's heavy. She's heavy. But she's finally jumping up on the bed again. And
Yes.
I'm like, she must have
Whew.
fell and hurt herself.
And
All I could
tell
think.
them, tell them your wife-in-law's doing good.
Yeah, oh, they didn't even know.
Oh, okay. I thought they did.
Our
Oh
oldest,
no, that
no,
happened over the
all right,
weekend or something, didn't it?
yes, our oldest daughter Brandy called. Well, she
Saturday, Friday
messaged
night.
Casey back and told him. Casey called me. So before Kevin could get home, Brandy's husband Shane had called Kevin. But my wife-in-law, which is Kevin his first wife, I'm wife number
His
two.
ex-wife.
Yeah, I call her my wife-in-law. She Ubered herself right to the hospital, and they had to do emergency surgery on her. And she's not in the best of health, so we're really worried about her. But she come through it, and she told me she's going to have to be there 2 more weeks, and then of course she'll have to do in-house therapy as well.
Yeah.
But I want you guys to pray for my wife-in-law. Her
Mm-hmm.
name is Debbie, and she's just tough as nails. What you laughing at? She's tough as nails.
I'll tell you later.
All right. Brandy will get so worried about her, and she's just tough. So anyway,
Yeah.
it's going on an hour. I love you guys, and praying I'll see you guys tomorrow.
God bless y'all.
Thank you guys for us being in a tribe together. Mwah.
Thanks for having our back.